My name is Grace Wachira. My teammates, Karura Voices, call me Gracie. I am a student of music. I'm learning music. I'm also the vocal coach for Karura Voices, and I also serve in the worship ministry here at Karura Community Chapel. I joined Karura Voices at its inception. That was a long time ago. I remember I was joining the worship team then, the main worship team for the church. And I remember I had this hunger for ministry, for just a community to serve in, and more for God. So looking back, I realized how timely this was and how divine that moment was, because it has built me to what I am today. I've gained a family. These people I serve with, they're not just congregants, they're not just the worship team or the Karura Voices. They've become family to me. We don't just serve every Sunday with or every time we have an event together. These are people who check up on me when I'm going through difficult times. These are people who pray for me when I need. Yeah, we've grown together as a unit. Spiritually, it has built me. It's not just singing. You see, the first time I joined Karura Voices, it was just about the music. But then being there, I've grown spiritually. It's not more about the music, it's about worship, it's about the posture. It's something I've learned, that worship begins long before the mic turns on. It's a way of life, and building people during the week before service and building myself spiritually matters most. My heart matters more. So that is something I've come to learn during my time in Karura Voices, that worship is more important than just the show, the performance. As a community, I feel like every time we meet together, every time we get to sing, even when I'm in my lowest, especially when I'm in my lowest, just being here, hearing songs, singing here, just someone asking, how was your week, how are you doing? I feel like it's a moment where God actually speaks and ministers to me through that. So yeah, even in my lowest moments, they are highlights. I have been in an accident before where I broke my foot, and these people actually stood by me. We were supposed to do a recording that year, the recording for our last album. And we had just started rehearsals, and then into the rehearsal, like halfway through the rehearsal, I had an accident and I had a fracture. And I had to go for surgery. And these people stood by me, they prayed for me, they supported me. And I remember Reverend Pitson saying, no, this recording cannot just happen without you, Gracie, you have to be here. And these people actually took care of me throughout the recording. I used to come here with my crutches, with my boot on, and they had a seat for me during the live recording. You remember me sitting down, right? I was just there sitting down, and for me, that's a moment that these people actually held me through it, because it wasn't easy, but yeah, there are so many incidences where these people have held me through, especially through prayer, even financially, but I can't just narrate all of them, but there are so many, but this one is one of those moments that actually stood out. These are my bros, man. These people are they're the only friends I have, if I'm being honest. I don't have many friends out there. Karura Voices, these are my friends, these are my sisters, these are my brothers, and I don't think I would have it any other way. I'm the vocal coach for Karura Voices, so whatever I'm learning from school, I'm also applying it here. And I'm already the vocal technique teacher here. So the knowledge I'm gaining for school is a skill that I am harnessing to impart people right here in Karura Voices. So I feel like they are opening doors for me already. They've already made a stage for me for growth, like the foundation has already been laid. So the school is also helping, but I feel like without the Karura Voices, I don't think I would even know I needed to go back to school for music.